Okay. I'm gonna make some adjustments to my Crawdon. And hopefully we can beat it this time. Gotta wait for my team to get here. And we'll be ready to go. What else do I want to do? Let's go Lax. It's not going to use any special attacks. Is that enough? There's a PP up on the Razor Shell. You can see someone lose, not gonna say who I want to see lose though. Could be T-Tar, could be Crawdon. It's true. just had someone say they subbed and there was no notification. I don't know why my notifications aren't working. It works when somebody follows. Pew pew. Thank you for being here. We're just waiting for Icon. I was wondering why I sounded so loud. It's because I had my volume very loud. So pew pew, while we wait. For Icon. The only difference I would say, we're gonna try Crawdaunt again. I'm changing my Crawdaunt. Does yours have shell armor? Did you need any bottle cap, any capping or anything? I could do that right now while we wait. You guys have a slightly different strategy on your end, and I will be doing something different from you guys. Capped, and it is now shell armor. Okay. I don't know how long we should wait. We got Shinobi on YouTube's end, waiting for somebody to lose. I also changed my nature. Do you have a mint available to change your nature or no? Oh, what's this? Do they really got this? That's pretty funny. Switch over, not sure. I'm gonna vote. I voted. So I actually, after we failed for over 2 hours, again, I would like everybody to be here for me to say this, but since we don't know if Icon will be here, if 5 will be here, I feel really bad that we spent so much time on this raid last night and we didn't win. That was 2 hours of everyone else's time that they could have been doing anything else with. And I feel like I wasted everyone's time because my team was bad. Didn't realize focus energy was a thing. And then we just couldn't get it together. I really don't like wasting. I'll waste my time all day. But I don't like wasting other people's time. So after we gave up, we put a pin in it. I tried to run it solo. I also didn't win solo, but I lost because of the timer. I had an Intimidator and Arboliva on the NPC team, and I don't know how much Arboliva actually helped. I think she might have hindered me. But I think part of it would be to be able to lower the attack. Because again, I know we weren't getting crit anymore, but lowering attack would up. So I have changed my setup to be a little bit more defensive. And I've given myself Chilling Water to bring down the attack, and Razor Shell to bring down its defense. Did I say what nature, or did I just start talking about something else? I think it's Lax. You could go Lax, or you could go... I gave myself Lax. But it's not, it doesn't really matter which one. You could go Impish or Lax. Impish works because you're not going to use a special attack. Impish works for you because you have no special attacks. Lax works because it doesn't hit you with special attacks. I went with Lax because I do have Chilling Water, and I would rather do a little bit more damage than not. Playing Fall Guys during that time, I know. But Shinobi, you weren't even on the team. You could have been playing Fall Guys anyway. And that one run where we got Wigglytuff, we got the Truant onto T-Tar was... I felt really good about it. I don't know what happened. We all just kind of fell apart. But I was busy watching the Discord chat since streaming. I know, I wish I could have. I don't know how long, again, we should wait for 5. I don't know if he's coming, if he's not coming. I don't want to start the raids without him, and then he misses it. And I don't know if he won't miss it anyway. I also wanted to do this with the 4 Crawdaunt because I wanted to know that it was the Crawdonts that won, and not because we had like 2 Intimidators or a strategy that people are using for solo. Um, but yeah, I could also see if he feels like he wasted his time, because he definitely did. You guys definitely did, and I feel really bad about it. So I guess I'll ask both Pew Pew. I'll ask Pew Pew, who's on the Twitch side of things, and Shinobi on the YouTube side of things. Should we start without 5? Also, I did change my clock back because I do like to believe that I beat the raids on the first night they were out. So I did change my time clock to yesterday. Did I just say time clock? My in-game clock. My Switch console clock to yesterday. Totally up to you. I'm down for whatever. Do it when the second poll ends. Is there 2 polls? I only see 1. Where's the other one? What is the other one? Do it when the second... How... Wait. So we're gonna wait for the first poll to end, and then... For this... Then you'll start the second poll, and then we'll go? I think we could end this poll. There's only 3 of us here. Alright, you know what we could do? Even though he's not here. Is we could at least do a test run. We do a little test run. See how it goes. So this will be the strat. Pew Pew. I would tell 5, but they are not here right now. I'll just repeat it if they come in. Forget about protect. Just forget. I know it's on there. Just forget it even exists. Don't even look at it. What you're gonna do is just use Night Slash. Get the 3 Night Slashes in. You want to get to Terra as quick as possible. If you get knocked out, you get knocked out. Don't even worry about it. Then when you come back, you Terra Iron Defense. Terra Iron Defense. Hopefully we won't both be knocked out. I will be debuffing it. Because at some point it's going to start using Dragon Dance twice and increasing its attack twice every turn. So I'm going to try to keep its attack down. If you don't get knocked out and you're low health, do not Terra. Okay? You just keep going for Night Slash. Get to be able to Terra. If your health is... If you don't want to Terra when it does the reset, we don't have abilities. Hold on, I can't really close that. Can't see. I do not have Dark Terra. Is that a deal breaker? Okay, so let's trade. I will change it for you. that'll take a little bit of time. We could stretch for time while we wait for 5 to potentially get here. I forgot that you mentioned that yesterday, that you didn't have the shards. Just let me know when you're ready to trade. That's not what we want. I just realized there's no sound. There was sound. It's so quiet, so peaceful. Icon, yes. Okay. Here's your strat. Do you have any mints? It's a slightly different strategy than yesterday. Again, you missed it. I profusely apologize for wasting everybody's time yesterday. I feel really bad. I don't mind wasting 2 hours of my own time trying to crack the code on a raid or something, but I do not like that I wasted other people's time. Your time, your wife's time, both of your collective time. I do not like that happened. I feel bad. I don't know if I could do it right now. Work is busy. I have some meetings going on throughout the day. So, if you don't care about missing the raid, I won't feel bad if you want to skip out. If you want to try it later, I will make myself available to try it later with you guys if you want. I understand that you're busy. You got work throughout the day. You could try it later. Okay. So me and Pew Pew and I will try to do this raid as a duo. And if we're successful, I guess we know what to do later. Oh, we got a poll. Let's see. I actually can't see this pole. I don't know how to get out of it. Wait, here we go. So I'll go over what the strategy is again when I get back to the raid, that is. So Icon, if I don't know if it's gonna be you and me, you, me, Pew Pew, me, if it's all four of us are gonna try again later. I don't know. I don't want to speak for anybody. But this is the current strategy in my head. Let's bring up Crawdon again. I guess if you guys want to take part of the poll, you guys could do that. First, for opening, just Night Slash. Okay, Night Slash. Hopefully, you all can get 3 in before either getting knocked out or before it resets stats and our abilities. When it does that, whatever is happening, when it does that, when it resets the stats, go for Iron Defense. Do not use Protect. Forget Protect. Protect is great and everything. It prevents you from getting knocked out. But I'm going to be trying to debuff it during that time. So it could still crit you because you won't have an ability. But if it doesn't, then you'll at least be at +2. I remember yesterday when we were trying, it would like just start snowballing and would get such high attack that we weren't able to bring up our defense fast enough to counteract its attacks, even without crits. So on my end, I will be trying to debuff it while you build up your defense again. Apparently, you only need 2 iron defenses for this, but you know that's whatever. We can figure that out during the raid. So go for the 2 iron defenses. I'll go for the chilling water. At that point, if you get Terra and you have good health, Terra Night Slash. You could try to use I already got rid of it. Swords Dance if you want to increase damage. But I also have Razor Shell. So that will be decreasing its defense. So if I can get its attack down to a reasonable level, I will then switch to Razor Shell. So the Night Slashes will do even more damage. You won't necessarily need the Swords Dance. So, condensed version, Night Slash. Get the 3 Night Slashes in. Hopefully, you get Terra. When it resets, go for an Iron Defense. Don't Terra. After that, you know, either get your health back with Night Slash, because you don't want to Terra when you're going to get knocked out, right? So that's why you're going to go for the Iron Defense first to get to, you know, make it less likely that you'll get knocked out, while I try to lower its attack, also increasing the odds of you not getting knocked out. And my special attack is decent. It's fine. It's whatever. Chilling Water is not going to do that much damage to it anyway. It's about the debuffs. So yeah, Pew Pew for this run. We're gonna just see what happens. Go for the Night Slashes. We'll figure it out. And since we could communicate relatively quickly, or you could at least see what's happening on my side, then you can know where I'm at in the raid and where you're at in the raid. And you can also see the code, so code will be on the screen. Because there was one of the raids yesterday, I obviously didn't time it, but I feel like I sat there for, could have been 20 seconds, not able to do anything. So I feel like my raid was kind of off sync with the rest of you guys' raid. Because like everything looked great, and then all of a sudden, people were getting knocked out from full health. I don't remember which raid it was. I just remember thinking, what is happening? Things must be different over there. Also, if we get an Intimidator, we're probably just going to win this. Because every time they get knocked out, they're going to lower the attack on Tyranitar. We have an Intimidator. Boo, Focus Energy. My original team would have been great. It would have been great. Again, when it resets our stats, go for an Iron Defense. Because even if you get knocked out, it'll be fine. But don't try Terrestrialize. This is the Iron Defense. And looks like you got knocked out. I don't know what happened. It didn't even look like it attacked you. As I think you can see, because you can see that. You got crit. Okay. That makes sense because we didn't have the ability. So. That's fine. Go for an Iron Defense. And I got crit. Oh, was that a second crit? Uh-oh, it's falling apart. Oh no, an ad. Oh no. I think it's at neutral attack right now. pretty sure. I think it went down 2. It should have gone down 2. Am I wrong? I'm wrong. Oof, it did nothing. Dang, we lost. Alright, what happened? What did we do wrong? I obviously can't see what happened on your end. What could we do different? Maybe we play slower? Let Staraptor get knocked out more? I don't know. Because you can't really do anything about the crit. First hand lost ability, right? Yeah, you can't really do anything about the crit on that turn. You just gotta roll the dice on if you can get a not crit and get +2 to defense. I did not see a crit message and I was one shot. Yeah, I don't know either. I know that I got crit. I just thought that because it happened so long after yours that maybe I had skipped it somehow. Maybe. Also, I didn't know that Razor Shell. I thought, for some reason, I thought Razor Shell did -2 defense. Free game. Oh, hold on. Alright, Shinobi. Thanks for being here. We can pretend that you saw Tyranitar getting slapped. And not us. I don't think Dragon Dance really benefits us if we have it. So something else, I don't know if I thought of it or if I saw it somewhere, is Ghost Terra, I think? It'd probably be easier if I just looked on Bulbapedia. And we can learn Shadow Claw, I think. Is it a... Can we learn Shadow Claw? Is it a breeding move? We don't. I don't know. Maybe it was a different Pokemon. Thank you for being here, Shinobi. You did 2 moves in a row without me having to choose an attack. Uh-oh. I did not Sword Dance. Should I be doing a Dragon Dance after the double Iron Dance? No, I don't think you should do a dragon dance because I don't think getting faster makes it better for us. Oh, okay. Sword stance. You could try sword stance. I thought that shell armor was 100% accurate. I did miss, I think, twice. So I thought, like, if you just kept night slashing, that you would just keep regaining your health. We could try. I think we could try again. I think we just got unlucky because, you know, there were seemingly some issues where you just got knocked out for no reason, which really didn't, you know. If it happens, it happens. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. Something like that. That could also. We could just win the next time. If we don't win, we could try another strategy or something. We could do resets until we get another Intimidator or something like that. I don't know. I could try to build another Pokemon really fast for both of us. That one is like, to me, is chaos. This other Pokemon is just chaotic. Because it's literally one move and, you know, Terastallization, and you just gotta hope to not get crit or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I've like I said, I was watching. You went from full health to just knocked out. Although that one was the crit, right? The first one. But yeah, there's a lot of times where I'm in raids. I don't know if it's just my game or something, where just NPCs or other players just get knocked out, and I'm just left like sitting there like, how did that happen? What happened? They were at full health. We were doing everything right. And obviously, like, I can only see my game. I can't see anybody else's. But it is, you know, I guess good. I don't know. Good to see that. Yeah, happened. On the other person's end, yeah, it happened to me. I don't know what happened. But yeah, go for the Night Slashes again. We'll try the same strategy. Hopefully it'll just work out this time. No Intimidators. That's fine. Oh, it got paralyzed. That's pretty cool. Too bad it won't get paralyzed when it puts his shield up. Alright, I'm definitely about to get knocked out, so I'll just try to lower its attack. Oh, paralysis. Oh, and the sand got me. Wasn't even a crit. We also have to kind of get lucky with it missing Stone Edge, which isn't 100% accurate, but when it hits, it hits. I think it should be at neutral, because I did hit a Chilling Water. It is at neutral. I'll just keep Chilling Water. I'm probably gonna get knocked out, which isn't great. It's at -1. Maybe I'll heal. And then I'll Iron Defense myself. Wow, 1 HP. What am I gonna do with that? I have like Healing Cheer twice in a row. Unless I get a good roll. That's an okay roll, I guess. Let me get some HP back, you know? Jeez. I just don't understand. I just do not understand. Oh, whoa. Okay, I didn't see all that health go down. Did we just win off of the paralysis? Because my timer's been at 0 for like the last good amount of time. So I don't think I could see most of the stuff that you were doing on your end. This is everybody. This is the face of a jerk. This guy right here. Yeah, the paralysis came in pretty clutch. Did you sword stance? Because I hit, I think, only one razor shell, and I saw big damage. I sword stance twice. Okay. One of them was later than it should have been. Fire defense 2 times, then sword stance 2 times. Well, and then hit more night slashes. Okay. I'm about to day skip to the present. If you want to try that out, we can try that out. Okay. We'll do that, and since we succeeded, if you would like, I will build another Pokemon as fast as possible, and we could try that one out. If we can get like this down to almost like, I don't want to say a science. Did it not reset? I have a flying type there now. Over here somewhere. This one, the alternative build, I think, is chaotic. I don't like it. For myself, I don't like it. But I could see other people liking it. And apparently, if we get Arpaliva, we won't win. Am I missing it? Did I? Why do I have? Where do I have snow? Why do I have ice? Oh, it's over here. Okay, so I'll do the chilling water still. You do the night slashes, and then at some point, you know what you're gonna do on your end. I know what I'm gonna do on my end. I think we'll be okay. You're gonna do at some point. You're gonna do the 2 iron defense, 2 sword stance, and I'll keep doing chilling water until I don't have to, and maybe I'll set up some iron defenses for myself, but I will also razor shell. If we get an Intimidator, that'll make it a little bit easier on us. Just not our Believer, apparently. I think the idea about why Arboliva is sort of a run killer is because it heals both sides of the field. Not just our side. No Intimidator? No. Getting the Razor Shell when it doesn't really matter. Pretty good. Oh, I already don't have the ability? Whoops. I don't know what I was thinking. Man, is that a +4 now? Oof. Oh, that was only +1? This is brutal. If we had a Mud Slapper, this would be pretty good. It's fine. Just keep doing what you're doing on your end. You're gonna save us. No! I didn't get the heal in time. What happened? $45 damage instead of 5 damage? Is that what you're saying? We'll do one more time. One more time. and then we're gonna move on to trying it. Is the only torch. Yeah, I got really unlucky with um, the stone edges because he missed a bunch when we won, and when we lost, he I think hit every single one of them. Let me look that up really fast. 80%? Here I'm thinking it was 95. Thinking he was getting unlucky. Okay, we got an Intimidator. The only thing I don't like is that Toxapex is probably going to poison it, and when we won, it got paralyzed. Now he missed the stun. I want to get him to -1 attack before going for anything, any boss for him. for a Night Slash. Because it is going to reset its stats again. It's poison. Alright, we got it with that one. That was still really close. Yeah, it just seems like it. What matters is if it hits the Stone Edge or not. Um. So let me see if I can catch that other Pokemon. I think it's over. I think it's over here. This one will just be for fun. I don't really think this is gonna work on this one, but maybe. Who knows? Oh wait, I need to switch Pokemon. I think it's over here. I could be wrong. I feel like everything that it also like destroys us with, like the Stone Edge as it, for example, my original team took care of that with Mudslap. Just couldn't handle the crits. I might have to look this up. I don't know where this Pokemon is. don't know what is in this area. Maybe I should have went that way? Sure thing, Pew Pew. Back already? Or did I just not realize how much time this is taking? I don't want to make a sandwich for this. But I might have to. Alright, there's one. Even when it's asleep, it's angry. It's great. Back strike and it's asleep. There we go. Alright, that's one. We do need one more. Oh, it's a Pikachu. Ew. No! I saw it right when I despawned everything. over 2. I guess it wasn't caught off guard. Vital Spirit, okay. It was caught off guard. Why do I feel like it's gonna knock itself out? I forgot to move that other primate. I don't know what Eevee's primate is. It's probably fighting. It is, okay. That's fine. We want max HP. And max defense. Okay. I definitely press the button for that. Whatever. Okay, now they're fully invested. Oh, this is what we want. We want Anger Point. Okay. Actually, why do I feel like this is gonna be a breeding? No. Where is it? Where's the... Okay. Since we're already here, there's no point like teleporting back and forth. So, in my opinion, this is chaos because you get crit. You want to get crit, but then if you get crit too bad, it's over. So, it's purely chaos. It's as easy as possible. I feel like this would have been right up Shinobi's alley. Because he's chaos. He's an agent of chaos. What am I missing? Oop. Alright, I don't know how many PP on this we actually need, but I'm gonna max it. So yeah, you want to get crit because then you go to max attack. You get the +6 in attack. But that'll bring your health low. But hitting back will bring, because you're at the +6, you should recuperate all your health back or close to it. And then also, with every time you get hit, you're gonna increase the power of Rage Fist itself. So it should be like a snowball thing. But again, if you get crit too bad, like a crit's huge. Right, this doesn't even hit the 300. I mean, like 350. It doesn't even hit 350. I'm just gonna Golden Bottle Cap it. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so like pure chaos. It could go really well or really terrible. I don't know if we should go. Oh, I don't know. If we should do like a defensive, like an impish nature, or lax nature, or adamant. Because adamant obviously would give us more attack, but I think higher defense would benefit us because we're less likely to get knocked out from a crit, I think. So I have the mints. I'll go impish, I guess. Which is a little less chaos. But I would feel safer with that. Okay, so this is what our stats look like. I have to change one of them to Anger Point. This one. Which I think is Ability Capsule? Anger Point, okay. And now they're ready. All you have to do is put a Shell Bell on it, and it should be ready to go. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I would probably never use this myself. I don't know if this is what is popular, if people use this for other raids. I just don't like the the risk. I don't like the risk. So if you have some trash to trade me, I can give you one of them. That was so fast. Ooh, a Snivy. I think that maybe we don't terrestrialize until after we get our ability back. Yeah, because then we would still at least resist the ghost attack. Oh wait, why do I still think it's ghost? I don't know. We could try it a couple times, and hopefully we won't need to try it that many times. Unless it's just so bad that we could just agree that it's not gonna work for us. So yeah, it's just press Rage Fist. That's all. It's Rage Fist the game. Ooh, that's a crit. Yeah, those dragon dances, they'll do it to you. But at least raid's over really fast. Like, you just do a really quick reset. Do I have a delay? I don't know. I don't see a delay. I don't know. Like I said yesterday, there's like some weird stuff going on in our raids last night. it's something that might be able to help us. Since like once it outspeeds you, it's kind of over, I think. And with +2, I don't see why it wouldn't just be outspeeding us the entire time. I'm gonna put one move onto you. And I think if we could time it right, then we should be okay. I was hoping to get lucky. Oh! Can we get a Rage Fizz off? Oh, knocked out. Darn. So I think when I add this move to mine, I think you'll be able to Terrastalize and Rage Fist and not get knocked out. I think. I don't know if... I know for the solo version of this, getting knocked out is sort of a prerequisite. Like you want to get knocked out once, but it's like at a specific time and it's and all that. So I think we get like 2 attacks before it resets. I don't know if that's correct or not. But I will taunt, I guess, after the second attack. We might have to try it. We might have to try it twice. Because when you solo, because you can solo with this, you get the 3 attacks off, and then you taunt, and then it'll knock you out. You'll come back, and because you've taunted, it won't be able to Dragon Dance. So, you know, it doesn't increase its attack, it doesn't increase its speed. You come back, get crit, and you're like pretty much are right back to where you started, but you can Terrastalize, so you're already stronger. But because it's the 2 of us and we're doing more damage, I'm not sure if I should go for 2 attacks or just 1 attack and then taunt while you still do your attacks. See, I don't know how we got that second attack off. Clear. Lucky. I think he might have been safe to Terra there without getting knocked out. But if we win, it doesn't really matter, right? Eleven health. Whoa! A crunch. And that's the chaos right there. It can go either way. I don't know how that would work with 4 primates. Because, you have to get the timing down. If, like, everybody's doing crit hit or +6 damage, +6 attack, super effective not stat, super effective Rage Fist for 2 turns, I don't even know what that damage looks like. I kind of want to try to solo it and see how that looks. Because I haven't done that. I just saw it. Did I skip over it? Is it going too fast? I'm gonna see if I can solo it. That way, Pew Pew, if you want to like farm this raid or something, you could like learn how to do it, I guess, without having to like, trial and error it yourself. But it should be just pretty straightforward. 3 Rage Fists, taunt. Talking about rage, look at it, it's right in front of me. Where did he go? Coming at me. Ah, full of rage. It should just be 3 Rage Fists, taunt immediately, get knocked out, and then just Rage Fist until you win. Apparently, if our belief is there again, you will not win. Because of that little bit of healing could like get you not knocked out when you want to get knocked out and just have Treadhard hold on. We already spent it to. It's 2. Didn't get the timing right. Because once it puts the shield up, you can't taunt it. But yeah, the key is taunting right as it resets you, resets itself, puts its shield up, and knocks you out all in the same turn. Did I do... I meant to do a solo. By the way, I obviously did not come up with this one. I saw it online. I don't want to take credit. I don't want to make it seem like I made this up. I did not do this. it's just two? Maybe it's, you know, the Clodsire or the Mudsdale? Well, let's just see what happens, I guess. Looks like it's two, yeah. But you also don't want to taunt early. Because you do want to get knocked out. So you do need to get hit, I guess at least twice. Yeah. What? Oh, because I think this is the same mechanic as a real battle, where if you're faster, you can absolutely escape a battle. So if I'm faster, I could get out of this raid, but once it sets up those dragon dances, I can't get out. That's pretty funny. Alright, well I guess knock me out. Oh, off of one? Well, we're not gonna get our HP back. So. Six? I wonder if I hadn't terrestrialized, if I had done it like now, if it would have gotten me the HP back. Probably not, but I never know. We'll try on turn 2. Well, turn 3 instead of the third Rage Fist? Yeah. 2 Rage Fists, then a taunt. Right? It's not 1 Rage Fist. It's 2. Okay. Let's see. guess that's good. We keep getting the same team. We could try different strategies since they all have the same abilities and stuff. That was 2. Shadow Clone live. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Taunt. Alright, I guess it's 2. Maybe it's 3 if you're an adamant nature. Because it could have something to do with damage ranges because of the difference in the defensive stat. We got Primate, Chaos Battle, and Chaos in the apartment building hallway. I can hear all the noise. I don't know if you guys can. Chaos all around. And boom. Two Rage Fists, a taunt, and then you just Rage Fist to the end. Actually, not gonna save. Because this is a pretty easy raid to get to. In case 5 and his wife want to raid later, it'd be easier to get to. I don't know why I restarted. That's gonna be the end of the stream today. I had fun too. You know what it was? It was just so late. I don't know about you guys, but one, it took too long last night. It was getting way too late, and it was kind of stressful. But today, we had a little bit of time, not so stressful. Yeah. We're a little bit easier to communicate when it was live. You could see, at least you guys could see what my screen and stuff look like. Yeah, the focus energy really messed up that team. That team should have won if it wasn't for focus energy. I had that team created and pretty much the whole plan written out, and then it was officially announced or whatever, and everyone was like, "It's gonna have focus energy, right?" And I was like, "This took me a week to come up with. I can't make a new one immediately." So like, we're just gonna try it, guys. I think it'll work. And once we did successfully get Truant on onto Tyranitar, it wasn't so bad. When it was like skipping, at least on my end, a lot of turns. Once it wasn't attacking every single turn, we were pretty good. But you know, once it knocks somebody out and the timer gets lower and we don't have the time, you know, to build up. Yeah, it was a lot. But I still believe if it wasn't for the crits, we would have been able to win with that team. I think I'm going to try to repurpose that team kind of in another raid coming up. The Wigglytuff? Can I still have the Wigglytuff? I have the Jigglypuff. I can use either one. Friend Guard or Q-Charm. We could try to make either one work. Although, I don't know about the attacks. The attacks might be a problem if it's a physical attacker. Anyway, let's just look at Chronon gotta stay too. Just gonna actually zoom in. There we go. There we go. Or oh, private's cut off. Good enough. Sure thing, people. Again, thank you for the help last night. Thank you for helping today. That's going to be it for today's stream. We'll be back next week, hopefully. Shinobi on the YouTube side of things, thanks for being here while you were here. I know you're not here anymore. Pew Pew, thanks for raiding with us. Icon, thanks for lurking. If you want to raid later, we could try to work something out. If you don't, that's okay too. I know it was a very huge disaster yesterday. But we're going to say bye to Lilu now. Goodbye, Lulu. If you were a random person lurking, watching the VODs, something like that, if you were here while it was going down, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Hope you have a good weekend. And until next time, stay frosty.